On LBC. I put on LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Excuse me. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. And I forgot my lights. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing. Boom. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon or into the dirt. Wherever it goes, that's where we ride. We ride the waves up and down. We crash sometimes, but we get back up on our boards and ride even more. Because we're the wave riders. What's going on, wave riders? How you doing? Hope you're doing well on this fantastic April Fool's Day 2026 at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right. It is a new month. It is April Fool's Day. And we ain't fooling. We more warring. So we got, things are official. We are wrapping things up, apparently, allegedly, according to the president. We're going to continue fighting, but not for much longer. We're going to wind down everything, and it's totally not going to be a forever war. We knew that because of the bond market. Man, I'm currently losing along right now. Tried to catch the bottom. Playing the strategy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. We'll see. Saw the break. Got the pullback on this first break here. Pull back to the golden zone. Got another push. Falling back to the golden zone. Hopefully we can get a reversal here. Bitcoin is sitting at 67,090, 120, 113. Little volatility coming in here. Are we seeing an increase in volume? Come on, give me an increase in buy volume. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. You have 30 seconds to do it. Come on. Yeah, we also had a bullish divergence. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. So it's actually going to be this low. There we go. Solid lines. We reserve the dashed lines for equal highs and equal lows. Oh man, come on now. Get on up. Get on up. Come on, get up, bounce off of that golden pocket. Looking good. All right, let's go ahead and say good evening to chat. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. I do greatly appreciate you for doing that for me each and every single night. We've got Johnny December in the house. Hey, hey, what's going on? Listening, but not in chat. That is okay, buddy. Thank you for coming in and saying a couple of things. We've got Curtis Hill in the chat. Let's go. Good evening, all. Good evening, Curtis. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. We've got Charles Stahan. Charles Tahan. Good evening. Good evening, Charles. Thank you for being here. We got RMT Retro, Mike Tech. What's going on, bro? It's all going to zero. Yeah, man. We're totally going to zero. Totally going to zero. Turning around here. Come on now. We've got, who else we got in here? We got 666. Oh, you changed your profile pic? What's going on, 666? Thank you for joining me. Ooh, what the buck? What's going on, Buck? How you doing, bro? War Economy, LFG. Yeah, let's go. JR, the Rizzler, my ninja. How you doing, bro? Last but not least, all set. What's going on, fam? How you doing? Anchor gang in the house. Those some anchors in the chat. Gang, gang. I gotta get me the soundboard. I gotta have the gang, gang. I probably will never, I can't say never have a soundboard, but I will never use a soundboard as much as JR does. Not that there's anything wrong with it. That's totally your thing. I would get too distracted. Bro, my old pick, like 5-6-year-old, needed an update. Needed an update, so I went with an old pick. JK. Oh, was that a sweep of equal highs and Dumpski? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Rest in peace, Long. Money flow is red, so, you know, kind of a bit of an indication right there. Did anybody sell the news? Also, did anybody notice the pattern that I showed? I think it was a couple nights ago. I think it was Monday night, maybe. Anybody remember this pattern? Do you remember the name? We just went over this the other night. Should have seen it. Should have been prepared. Oh, you better bounce. What's the name of the pattern all set? Power of 3? Incorrect. Technically, it is a power of 3 move. However, this one in particular has a specific name. The pattern is the cup and the break and the dump, plus the retrace and the follow through. That's the full pattern. It is called Judas swing. It's the Judas swing pattern. That is how I learned it as. Cup and scammy. Yeah, this is a broken cup. This cup is broken. Try to take a sip out of it, and it makes you think you got a hole in your lips. Broken handle. Shattered. Obviously, a ceramic mug. Harpski, what's going on, Harp? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Not that there was anything wrong with that. Oh, okay. I don't know what you were talking about, Buck. Sorry. Did you just make that up? The swing? Judas? Swing. Why Judas? Because it's deceiving. It's a false breakout. Dumpski, rollback, continuation. Of course, we see the sweep of the high. We see the pullback down. Now remember, what is one of the rules of a breakout? You wait for the retest. Okay, so we get in the retest. What did we not do? Bitcoin, did not hold the high. It fell straight on through to the other side. A hint would have been what? Equal lows. Equal mother effing lows. Equal lows. Swept. Push. Pull back. Continuation to take out the high. Am I still in the trade? It's about to get taken out. It's okay. I call it Judas Priest. Hell yeah. Fun fact, Judas Priest was my very first all-time favorite band. They were my favorite band for a long time until I found metalcore and Between the Buried and Me. And then Between the Buried and Me became my favorite band, especially after Alaska, even more so after Colors, and stopped out. Strategy, no bueno. Fail. Next. Tis okay. Colors is such a good album. It's one of those it's one of those albums where there's different songs, but if you just let it play all the way through from beginning to end, until you learn the songs, you have no idea when one song began other than the first song, and what song and when each song ends other than the last song. It's a very, very, it's an amazing album. Probably my all-time favorite album. And they actually went on tour, the Colors tour, and played the entire album front to back, nonstop. Pretty friggin' amazing. Very talented. All right, so we're channeling here, channeling the moon gods, hoping for a break. Up. Maybe gonna break down. Money flow would suggest that it may break down, along with momentum being below the zero line. And our volume matrix is turning purple. Not good, not good. Showing sell volume. Of course, this was a spike in sell volume. And we are getting a potential. I'm not going to say it. No, I don't like this candle in particular. Unless this candle looked exactly like this candle. And you got the side by side. Bullish engulfing. Hmm? 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 But oh yeah. Yep. Don't like that low. Don't like that low. It is bullish engulfing. Yeah. Are we at 0 yet? Man, I wish. What's going on, Lava Man? I call it Judas Priest. Hell yeah, brother. Brother. Yeah, just gonna wait for a break. Let's go ahead and zoom out, top down, take a look, see. All right, this is what we've done, what we're doing. There we go. Oh, we've broken. Oh, get rid of that. Can't see. Okay. Well, you know, we did come into the daily fair value gap that we've had mapped out for a while. Should have started off on the higher time frames, hey? We should probably always do that. This 4-hour candle is not looking too good. We also rejected the 59K low anchored VWAP. Not good. And of course, we know that we have some juicy lows up in here. So that was a rejection of that. Let me get rid of this. I'm trying to be better about object tree. Apparently I already had a bear flag on here. Where? There it is. Yep. So unable to reclaim. We did break above, came back down. Broke above. Oh, again, right here. Break back down. Break above that uptrending support. Break back down. And in the process, creating a bear flag in the process that will probably lead us to more downside. Unless it can come back and reclaim. This 4-hour candle is not looking too hot at the moment. Especially with all the confluence of rejection there, built up liquidity, overlapping waves, just all chop. We talk about that all the time. Measured move on this. Break out, break down. 60K. $60,698. I got a feeling it will go lower. Potential less aggressive. 62,777. The least aggressive. 64,693. Which one do I think it's going to go to? If we come down and we break below this low and close a 4-hour candle below this low at 64,000, 64, where is it? 935. Is that correct? Yes. 60,935. Get a 4-hour close below that candle, and I would expect for continuation to the downside. Continuation to the downside. And let's go ahead and pull a fib on that. Let me put this on my standard fibs. All regular schmegular. Oh, I did that. Did I do it? I did it backwards. Am I crazy? Whoa, what did I delete? Yes, I am. Uh, there we go. No, did it again. Damn it, Bobby. But that's not right. I'm losing my mind. Standard. Okay. 1.272. There we go. Right at that $49,531 level. Is that a significant level? Let's move out. I mean, of course it's a significant level. So 1.272. So we got this low over here. The August 2024 low. Probably not the low for the year. Let's see. What else do we have? I think there's a fib level. No, that's below the, what you call it? Yeah, it's below the golden pocket. 1.618 is just below the 786 at 36,422. Now, what if we move this to the high? Do we get more confluence? 1.272 right here at the 0.786, just above it. That's reasonable. 1.618. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. $18,000. Let's go. Somebody patch this sieve. Yeah. Well, you know. It is the bear market. So get used to it. Oh boy. All right. So I do what I'm looking for and what I'm kind of expecting again, unless we get some kind of weird push for some reason. Again, close 4 hour below that low, especially if you close a daily below this low, then very likely pushing into that macro golden pocket. And then from there, we look for, our standard change in market structure, and then hopefully a full-on reversal to give us our bear market rally. And then tumble all the way down into October. And then, whoop. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Is that enough Bitcoin? I asked for some feedback, and nobody gave me any feedback, so I'm going to assume, the daily closed, wicked into that anchored VWAP, closed below it. That should have been the first sign right there. Asked for some feedback. No one gave me some feedback on what you like about the show, or what would you like to see more of? And so I just assume I'm just going to keep doing what I do. Hey, Kels, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Alan Mikuluk, how you doing? Thank you. Thank y'alls for joining. If you wouldn't mind hitting, this was a Judas Priest reversal. Yes, it was, Lava Man. Judas Priest, I love it. That's what we should do. Ooh. Let me find it. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Por favor. Should we do this one? Anytime we see a Judas swing, we bring out the Halford. I should make it transparent. Bring out the Half. Breaking the law, 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 breaking the law. Do you get tons of exercise working outside, David? I don't know if I would consider exercise. I do a lot of walking around. I use my muscles a lot. I turn a wrench. I use a screwdriver. I plug and unplug things. I use channel locks. I plumb pipes together. But I do think that being outside so much and walking around so much does keep me in some kind of shape that I otherwise probably wouldn't be in if I didn't work outside. I do get to be in the heat, which is good. The only real issue is sinuses. But outside of that, man, I mean, it's pretty good. How do the NQs respond? That's not too bad. Are you a carpenter? I am a swimming pool service manager, former tech. I fix pools, equipment. Basically, that's pretty much it. I fix things. I'm a fixer. Not that kind of fixer. Which is great because let me tell you, being a technician means I get to fix a lot of stuff in my own house, which is fun. For me, at least. I fixed my dryer some months ago. Never did that before. Equal lows down here at... We got triple equal lows here on the NASDAQ at 63,235. 63,235 on the 4 hour. So this might reverse and come down and take that up. Again, guys, just because it might turn into a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the issue here? Even if it takes this high, what's the issue? Third wave did not take out the high. Jesus say 77 is cool when you go back over the market sessions. Thank you. Good evening. God bless, David. God bless. V-Monitor. Hey, V-Mon. V-Mon. V-Mon the demon. JK. So yeah, it looks like NASDAQ will come back down potentially. I mean, at some point, I think it will because there's equal lows left behind. So, and we also, on a macro scale, have pulled back up to a previous support zone and are rejecting it. So this could easily turn into a bearish rejection that then leads to more downside, which we were expecting anyway. Why? Because the dash line is there. What does a dash line represent? Untapped dash line. That is equal lows sitting over here just waiting to get taken. Oh no, those aren't equal at all. I must have been zoomed out pretty hardcore. Didn't see it. Okay, maybe it won't come back. No, we still have these equal lows over here that need to be uh, taken care of at some point. I think they will. So we'll see. Point is, I expect more downside across the board out of almost everything. So, in my opinion, I am holding on to dry powder. Bitcoin, my Bitcoin position holdings got into profit today, and I sold off 80% of it. And so I am just sitting in cash. Sitting in cash, just waiting. I am not ready yet. That is my personal position. I'm just waiting. I don't care if this goes higher. I still think it's going to roll over. So either way, I'm good with it. If it starts to create impulsive move, I'll just wait for a pullback and enter there. I don't care. I was in, my average was like 66 something. I was just like, I mean, if I think it's going to go lower, maybe I should just get into cash. So I got into cash. Mostly. Wait for A+++++ setup as JR says it. It's also cool when you teach concepts. I try. I think that's a nightly thing. I try to make it a nightly thing. Throwing them sharks in the chat. Chit, chat. Chit, chat, chit. Chit. I'm not saying bad word. CHIT. Chit. What am I doing? This is just, it's such an ugly, it's still ugly price action. I just absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. For that wick up. Come on, push down. Just push down. I know you want to. Monthly, push down. I know you want to push down. That's not even a sandwich, so there's no reason to bounce off of that. Do you guys like live trading, or do you prefer just the live charting? I do think that we could potentially get a bounce short term. I want to see a break of these. These highs look a lot better than the ones that I tried to play off of earlier. What kind of PA do you like? What kind of price action? I way more prefer trends. As I think any reasonable person would. It's just, they're just cleaner and easier to gauge. But of course, trends. I do tend to play a lot of reversals. I like reversals. But price action in general, I mean, I just like price action that moves, man. Price action that moves, not dull Asia price action. I need price action that's moving. Volatility. Closed above this high. I don't like these. I don't like this push though. $30 seconds. Overlapping. Not really. Sweep of the high. Missed that one. It's okay. What else we got? What is oil doing? That's the 400 million barrel question. Oil actually looks bullish. We do have 129.285 marked off. Why? That's a high, isn't it? I think that's a high. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we went over this. This is what got me talking about the Judas swing and how this kind of looks like the Judas swing. Equal lows. Just swing, drop it. Swing and drop. So still think that oil is going to push higher. And it's looking even more so today than it did previously. Let's go to the 4-hour again, because this is a nice bull pennant. Which one? This high? Well, if we take this high, then we've already broken. Breakout. What's the back test? The 50. So breakout either on that or breakout on this. You can pick and choose. Either way, it looks like a bullish consolidation. Look for a break. Back test go. That'd put us through next week, through April 7th, 8th, 9th. If we did something like this. Hopefully, this does kind of do something like this. Create all those built up lows. And wipe them out. End of the war, yay, something happened, I don't know. Whatever narrative there is, we'll play it. CL1 exclamation point on NYMEX is the base oil contract if you want the centralized exchange price versus CFDs that can vary. Oh. That's still futures. Base oil contract. 103.90. I mean, the U.S. oil was exactly the same. Literally. It's exactly the same. 103.90, 89. But this does look kind of bullishy. We have come up to the golden pocket. We rejected it at first, initially, but then held the 50, got another push into the golden pocket. If this can get it one more push, needs to close above that 786 if it is going to get a continuation. Where's my, oh, I'm on the wrong chart. Ooh, the 1.272, 1.618, both just above that high. So perfect levels there. Confluence. So if this can get a break, get a close above that 786, get a pullback, top of the high, and go. That's what I'd be looking for on oil. Outside of that, rejection of the highs. Maybe a sweep of this high, false breakout. rejection, close below the 786, fall back within range, below this high, close below, and then we can start to entertain this. So it's not exactly super bullish. The news kind of is for oil, but then again, if the market starts pricing in an end to the war within 2 or 3 weeks, then maybe they'll start to unwind their positions, their longs. Doesn't look good for gas prices. No, not at the moment. If you're trying to work on positive thinking and good self-esteem, just listen to lots of Beyonce, man. Should have DCA'd my diesel today. Yeah. You live managing a trade would be cool. Oh, I do that all the time. I like live charting and trading. Yeah, same. I just prefer, I mean, I would just love it if my hour was good enough for the market. So my hour so far started here and will end here. It's my hour. So cool. Did get a down move. Let's go to the 30-second chart because I'm about to piss myself off. Not really, but didn't get to 3 waves, so I wouldn't have taken it anyway. But there was a trade. Maybe we can dial it back down to 2 instead of 3. I don't know. I don't know if we should do that. Minimum 2. I don't know if it's worth it. Pull back. Golden pocket. Continuation. That's a trade that could have been played during my hour. Of course, the start of my hour was here. Well, which means we were breaking, and we broke below this low. You retrace to the golden pocket. You take out equal highs, and you get a big reversal candle. Pretty big signs there. Could have taken. Oh, Dumpski. Dumpski. Sweep it. If this leaves behind... Nope, it's not going to. Never mind. So anytime we get a definitive low, I think we should mark that off and see what we do if we come back to it. This looks like a potential continuation here. We did close below the low. Getting some continuation potentially. Creating fair value gap. Use this as either rejection or support. So if this is where it was to come down, come up, look for more downside, potentially. Reject the midline, reject the 25%, reject the 75%, but close below that 50%. That's the key. But if it reversed, we could then, especially if it created a fair value gap within the reversal, close above the high, look for a pullback into the zone, and then a continuation. So if you have overlapping fair value gaps, those tend to be strong areas, stronger than usual. But key, first, getting above this swing high. right? Getting above that, pulling back, and then continuation. Pull our fib, high to low. Look for 50 resistance, golden pocket, 786. If it's full on reversal, could go higher, but those would be my take profits. Bang, 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 bang. Definitely the high for show. And then let the rest ride. See if they can get a continuation to the upside. Interestingly, oh wait, this is the 1 minute. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so yeah. Was this our rejection? On the daily? Okay, so we did go above it twice. Oh, that's a 12-hour. This one didn't come up to it. This one. Oh, yeah. Where did it hit? Wait, what's this channel? Oh, there's the daily fair value gap. So this anchored VWAP shifted on us. $69,794. Let's go to the daily. $69,718. So it's a little bit higher on the 1 minute than it is on the daily. Why would that be for an anchor VWAP? I mean, I've known that that's a thing, but seriously, why would that be? Oh, wait, are we bullish? Should have just controlled Z. Or as the Canadians say, Control Z. The Brits. Okay. Midline. There we go. Okay, tapped it, rejected it, closing below it. Hold on, I need a different box. Come back down, mitigate this fair value gap and this fair value gap. Money flow is drifting to the upside. Let's see if we can get a continuation here. We did get a rejection to close below. So we're about to see live what it does. Now, if we are pulling a 1 minute fair value gap, well, then we probably should be looking for a 15-second at least close below. Sounds crazy, but wherever you map out your fair value gap, you want to go down to the lower time frame that goes with that fair value gap. So if it's like 4 hour, you want to go down to the 15. If it's a 1 hour, you want to go down to the 5. If it's 15, you want to go down to the 1 or the 3, so on and so forth. And that is the time frame. The lower time frame is where you watch that midpoint of the fair value gap, of the higher time frame fair value gap. So if you tap it, reject it, and close below it, you will tend to reverse. Nothing, of course, is 100%. You have to do everything that I teach hundreds of times. And like each different strategy, you got to do each strategy hundreds of times. you don't do it hundreds of times, 100 to 200, I'd say at least 200 times, then you don't really know that strategy. If you do something 10 times and you get 2 out of 10, it's not really a good enough sample size. It might feel like it is initially, but it's typically not. It isn't. Not typically. It just isn't. It is not a good sample size. Minimum 100 trades of the same setup before you know if that setup is for you or even profitable for you, that is. And yeah, only then should you move on to a new strategy. In my opinion, it's not financial advice. Do your own research and all that good jazz. I don't tell you to buy or sell or anything like that. You do everything on your own. Do your own research. All of that. I get 0 out of 10 and still think I'm untouchable. That's because, wait, are you still mining or did you shut down all operations? Thought I saw someone else saying they were shutting down all operations. Was that Red Panda? Or was it just like certain chains? I thought I saw you saying someone saying they were shutting down. A clue that you may go, potential clue. I mean, this is either resistance or consolidation before another move. So if this comes down here and you get a close below this low, oh, there it goes. Then it'll probably roll over. But now, trying to get a push here. We just got to close above the halfway, the midpoint. Did not get a close above this high though. Everything in context. No close above this high. Need a new higher close. Need a higher close than the previous high. Gotta close above the wicks. Gotta close above the wicks. Happy haircut, David. I mean, I've had it for a few weeks now, but thank you. I need to get another one. I need to get it shaped up. Honestly, forgot to put a hat on before I came upstairs, and I was too lazy to go back downstairs. This ain't looking too shabby. Looks like we're taking care of the imbalance is what it kind of feels like right now. So let's see if we can get a push and then a pullback, hold, and then continuation. Even holding that high would be good, but I think you would need to go a little bit higher and then pull back if we're going to try and hold the high. Also, we're not leaving, actually, I messed that up because since we're chopping around inside of this fair value gap and we're not pushing through it and leaving another fair value gap, did not mix it, especially if if it continues to chop and then pushes out of it, then that level should be a nice level because now we've built up some kind of demand in this area. So that would be a nice push. What would be super sweet is if this came up, tapped this, and left behind equal highs, and then went. But I'll take equal highs too. Everything in context. Maybe a little poke above that high to make me feel better. That way we get that actual change in market structure, maybe a little close above the high, then pull back. Relatively equal highs left behind. That'd be cool. Now we're using that midpoint, you can see it, as support. So we break above it, pull back to it. Now let's get some follow through here. Come on now. Oh no. Oh no. No. Russell. So that's another thing too. Go back to the NASDAQ. How's the NASDAQ looking? Giving us a little bit of a cupping action here. Are some juicy looking highs. Equal highs here. Equal highs here. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. Twin Peaks. Double-edged sword. Hey, should we do double-edged sword? Trying to think. I've been trying to think of names for the equal highs and equal lows. Look at that USDT dominance. Getting a nice push, of course. Market has been down, so of course USDT dominance is pushing to the upside. Oh man. Okay, so we did briefly break 5% on the bonds, but it kind of looks like it might give us another push. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a little bit of push in the stocks today. I'm starting to think, and I was thinking it, I should have said it too. I should have freaking said it. I was really thinking that the whole, news or, Trump's whole thing tonight, his little speech, whatever. Like, was it like, it was like, I want to say it was like right before market close. I started to hear talks about Trump's gonna talk about, we're winding down the special military operation. Okay, Russia. We're winding down the military operation. We might have a few more weeks. And of course, on those rumors, the market gets a pump. Part of me feels like, and this is what I think I might have should have said and mentioned, that potential sell the news event. Everybody gets all excited. The event happens and the market dumps. That's what we call a sell the news event. It's when you typically, the best way to know when you are within a sell the news event is if you already had this is the first part. You already have an announcement of an announcement, essentially. You already have rumors. You're already getting positive moves or even negative news. This goes the same if you're moving to the downside, except on that end, it's buy the news, extreme fear, or some kind of fear. But like if price is moving to the upside, it's like, oh yeah, we're totally we're going to talk about ending the war. Trump's going to talk about ending the war, and of course, as wave riders, we're sitting here and we're like, these are some choppy waves. These are overlapping waves. That's kind of crazy. What's going on here? Break, retrace, roll over. We're moving up. We're going to end the war. Trump comes on, says what everybody has already known all day. people buy because they think, now it's official, and then the market just dumps on you. Actually, I think this was the it's official, and now we dump. And yeah, so that's sell the news event. I remember my first sell the news event. It was right here on XRP, of all things. I felt that one pretty good. My sell the news event, my first one. 2021, I'd say, I want to say it was in February. Yep, this little push right here. This was my first sell the news event. And I bought here and witnessed my first sell the news event. Pretty hardcore. And if I would have just held, I would have been pretty good. I mean, I did end up buying back in because I've made more money off of XRP than anything else last cycle, even though it was kind of, you know, because of the whole lawsuit and all that, but it wasn't that great. But anyways, I got caught up in a Discord pump and dump is basically what this was. I can't remember. There was something going on. It wasn't really a Discord. I mean, it was kind of a Discord pump and dump. I think I was just, it was more like I was just happened to be in a Discord for the pump and dump. But like it wasn't like it wasn't set up by the Discord, if you know what I mean. It's kind of just a bunch of XRP community members. I can't remember what was going on here. Of course, I could always look it up and try to find it, but for some reason we were buying, and then I remember it was, I want to say it was like market open for some reason. It was there was a time for some reason, I can't remember what it was, and that was why we were all buying the night before. We were all buying over here. We already got our nice juicy gains. I put in a little bit down here, and then I was like, oh, it's starting to go. So I put in more. Boom. Mind you, what is this date? The 1st? I'm not even, is that accurate? Not even 2 months into crypto. So, in those 2 months, I felt this. Where did I buy? I bought here. This is when I first got into crypto. I bought here. XRP right here. Within 2 weeks, SEC sues Ripple and XRP tanks. Ah, great. Oh, now we're doing something. Now we're doing something. Oh, we're buying. We're all going to the moon. This is actually where Lunar Beaches Crypto, the whole entire thought of it, the whole entire creation was created here. Lunar Beaches Crypto. The whole idea came from this event, because the night before, when we were all talking about how awesome it was going to be when the market pumped, the next day, for some reason, just remember, I don't know why. I'm trying to remember, but I can't. We were all going to go and party on the beaches of the moon. And I held on to that. And come March, the following month, I created Lunar Beaches Crypto, the Facebook group. And then later on in the year, I want to say not that much later, I might have even done it in March, April, May, or June, somewhere in that first half, I do believe, is when I created the Discord and the channel and the Twitter. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. Joined April of 2021 is when I created the Twitter. So in 1 month, technically Lunar Beaches Crypto itself just had its 5 years anniversary yesterday or last month, but we'll go by the April date. Date joined April 2021. 2 username changes last on April 2021. What was my first username? Was that when I was XRP David? Yeah, I think I was XRP David, and then in April must have been when in 2021 must have been when I like decided to go full Lunar Beaches Crypto. So happy birthday to Lunar Beaches Crypto. 5 years. And guess what? In 2 weeks, potentially 2 or 3 weeks, I might have super chats and memberships. It only took 5 years. But it will absolutely be well worth the wait and the grind, especially considering the community, the wave riders, the otter gangs, the alumni, all the beautiful people, all of you, just absolutely make all of this worth it. So thank you all for joining me this evening. If you wouldn't mind going ahead and hitting that like button on your way out, subbing to the channel if you're new, and hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Follow me on X at Lunar Beaches, and join the free Discord. Link is in the chat and in the description. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all in the next one. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Bye.
Over LBC. I put over LBC. Yeah, I put over LBC. Over LBC. I put over LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's a wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC,
Screens glow blue in the dead of night. Candles breathing red and white. Every tick feels personal. Every move feels irreversible. I've chased breakouts, I've paid the fee. Learned the hard way about leverage greed. Lines on charts like fault lines. Split one bad click and you counterfeit. Heart rate rising with the spread. I don't trade hope, I trade what's said. I'm against the trend, still holding ground. Cut my losses before they drown. No revenge trades, no empty prayers. I size my risk cause I know the snare. If it stops me out, I reload my frame. Survive the storm, protect the game. Liquidity hunts in the quiet hours. Wicks like teeth, they smell your fear. They shake the tree, they fake the move. Take the weak before the truth. I don't need wins every single day, just consistency that pays my way. Discipline louder than my doubt. Patience prints when I wait it out. I miss the move, I don't chase the high. There's always another setup by. I'm against the trend, still holding ground. Cut my losses before they drown. No revenge trades, no empty prayers. I size my risk cause I know the snare. If it stops me out, I reload my frame. Survive the storm, protect the game. Flat is a position, silence too. Sometimes doing nothing's the pro move. I don't fight tape, I don't fight time. I let the market show intent, not mine. I'm against the trend, still breathing calm. Risk cap tight, emotions gone. If they sweep lows just to reverse, I'll catch the move, not chase the curse. One good trade can fix the mess, but one bad habit ends the test. Screens fade dark, I shut it down. Capital intact, that's how I win now. Static in my head, I'm awake before the dawn. Salt in my lungs, still I'm holding on. Every tide pulls me somewhere I don't know. I keep paddling out where the cold waves grow. Counting breaths like the currency. Trading peace for velocity. I draw lines in the sand, they erase by noon. Guess the ocean never promised truth. If I sink, don't say I didn't try. I learned how to float by looking death in the eye. I'm a wave rider, low tide survivor. Heart beats louder when the night gets quieter. I don't need land, I don't need closure. I just need strength when the swell rolls over. If I crash down, let it pull me under. I come back louder, I come back stronger. Blue lights flicker in my rearview mind. Every wrong turn feels pre-designed. I talk to ghosts that sound like me. They say stay safe, I say stay free. Hands shaking but I don't let go. Fear's just water I already know. You don't beat waves, you let them pass. Still hurts like hell when you wipe out fast. I wrote my name where the sea could see. If I disappear, remember me. I'm a wave rider, low tide survivor. Heart beats louder when the night gets quieter. I don't need land, I don't need closure. I just need strength when the swell rolls over. like sirens now. Every calm feels like a countdown. If I'm drowning, let me learn how to breathe when it starts to burn. I'm a wave rider, scars in my way, still choosing motion over staying safe. If the ocean takes what I can't hold, I'll build a fire from the cold. Pull me under, break me apart. I'll rise again with a louder heart. Low tide signals, I still respond. If I'm lost at sea, I'm not gone. Yeah. Catch me drifting on a lunar tide, charts glowing teal in the moonlight sky. Market makers try to pull me under, but I float on rhythm, crash like thunder. Candles burn slow, I'm calm, I'm patient, stacking these sets, yeah, that's my nation. Wave riders surf where the fear runs deep, by the dip, hold strong, no sleep. And when the tide turns red, we don't panic, we ascend, cause we know this wave don't end, it just bends. Got to ride the lunar wave with me, out past fear and disbelief. Teal and purple energy, we break the chains and find our peace. Ride the lunar wave with me, let it crash, we still believe. Through the dark, the light we see. Ride the lunar wave with me, feeling that bass line in my chest. Charts pulse like a cosmic test, from 0 to 100K and back. But the moon's our map, we stay on track. If earth can shake, was built with soul. Transparency, that's how we roll. LBC, no grift, no greed, just truth and beats and Web3. Yo, we don't chase height, we trace lines, break structure, divine signs. Macro meets micro, design a line. This ain't luck, this is grind, refine. Wave riders worldwide, synced in motion. From the coastlines to crypto oceans, every tide's just a new devotion to the rhythm of decentral emotion. Ride the lunar wave with me, beyond the noise and disbelief. Teal and purple destiny, moonlight trading therapy. Ride the lunar wave with me, past the lies of legacy. Stack the truth, set your spirit free. Ride the lunar wave with me. Ride the lunar wave with me.
Yeah. It's the LBC boys riding in the storm again. Moon guys above us. Wave rider beside us. Welcome to the trenches, partner. Let's ride.
Came up from the dust, no trust in the system. Fed playing God while they printing and twisting. Now we stacking sets, got a mission, not wishing. LBC the crew in the go we enlisting. Got the block in my vein, yeah. DeFi my brain, yeah. Every diff just a setup for the next big gain. Outlaws in the legend, Red Bulls off chain. Got them Wall Street suits for the crypto pain. We in the crypto trenches, ain't no surrender. Wave riders riding through the bear and the blender. Feet is dying slow, yeah, the world gon' remember. When the moon guys rise, we the ones to defend them. We the ones to defend them. Digital dust trail, riding on those, ain't no banks. When we break these codes, smart contracts, outlaws reload. Freedom on the chain, that's the new road. They said we dream too loud, we said bet. Now our wallets got truth they ain't seen yet. We chain with a keyboard set. And every way we ride, they drowning dead. From the ATL blocks to the Texas plain, we trade in silence, but we move with flame. Moonlight glows on the rebels' aim. LBC forever, remember the name. Crypto trenches, no fear, no limit. Wave riders in the cold, yeah, we living in it. Bull run a bloodbath, we still committed. LBC the storm and the world gon' witness.
I put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. On with LBC. I put on with LBC. On with LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the nights while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. I put on for LBC, on for LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Yeah. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where the waves never stop and the moon lights the tide side. Yeah. Sitting on the shore while the charts run deep. Candles crash hard, but my faith don't sleep. Discipline sharp like a blade in the dark. Wave riders rise when the bulls lead a mark. Stacking my sets while the bears still doubt. Patience, the edge, that's what it's about. From the neon sands to the blockchain streets. LBC, the crew where the tide and the beat meet. Charts glow red, I don't fold, I adapt. Risk locked tight, every trade's map. Liquidity sweeps when the tide comes in. I learn from the loss, double down for the win. Moon on my chain, it reflects in the sea. Decentralized truth, that's freedom to me. Community strong, we all ride a line. Lunar Beaches Crypto, one of a kind. Fly ride the waves, let the candle rise. Money on chain, see it in our eyes. Baseline heavy, make the shoreline shake. Crypto in our veins, no breaks, just stay. From the beach to the moon, that's a life we choose. All gas, no brakes, wave riders don't lose. Together we build, yeah, the vision is true. Lunar Beaches forever, we ride with the crew. Cycles keep turning like tides in the night. Bear market lows, then the bulls ignite. Altcoin plays when the season gets hot, but Bitcoin steady, the anchor we got. TA clean, I be reading the flow. Order block tag, let the liquidity show. From Asia to London, New York to the Bay. Wave riders worldwide, riding charts every day. Stacks on deck, I'm compounding long. Vision of the future in the beats of this song. Purple and teal like the candlesticks bright. Beach on the moon, yeah, we shine all night. Transparency first, that's the code we keep. Ride the wave strong, though the water runs deep. Family and friends and the tide we trust. LBC to the core, it's the moon or bust. Let them ride away, let the candles rise. Money on chain, see it in our eyes. Baseline heavy, make the shoreline shake. Crypto in our veins, no breaks, just stay. From the beach to the moon, that's the life we choose. All gas, no forever, we ride with the crew. Neon ties crash with the bass so loud. LBC standing tall, we proud. Win or lose, we still ride a line. Cause the beach and the moon always shine in time. Let it ride the wave, let the candles rise. Money on chain, see it in our eyes. Baseline heavy, make the shoreline shake. Crypto in our veins, no breaks, just stay. From the beach to the moon, that's the life we choose. All gas, no brakes, wave riders don't lose. Together we build, yeah, the vision is true. Lunar Beaches forever, we ride with the crew.